everybody. We are here. We had one flicker of power for about 3 seconds and all is good. So the weather is still windy as all get out up here. I think it's starting to peter down a little bit now. It's not as wild as it was. It never went above 69 degrees all day long. Not sure how it could because it was so dang windy. But right now, winds at 31 miles per hour with gusts to about 50, and it's on the downhill climb. So by the time we're done with this podcast or this broadcast, it'll be down to 23. And of course, it's 7 in the morning tomorrow. It's barely a breeze. Wow. Come big fires going on here in Oklahoma, so that's not good for some people. Luckily, we escaped all the bad stuff. Hello, Lawrence. Good to see you. Hello, Joe. Good to see you as always. Let's see. You guys are having your weather conversation there. Very nice. And then we got Will. Will's in the house. Hello, Will. There's Rebecca from Wichita, Kansas, which is, almost blown away by now. They probably had about the same wind we did because they were on the edge of that big low pressure zone too. And what's funny is in the middle of the low pressure zone, there was no wind, 4 miles an hour. It's no big deal. Hello, Kimberly from Kimbo's Crafts. Good to see you. And big fire in the Texas Panhandle. Yes, ma'am. There's a couple over there in northwest of us. And of course, when you got a fire started and you've got grasslands and it's pretty dry out, not been rained for a while, and you got 45 mile an hour wind behind it, that spreads fast. That might be your internet. It looks like it's good here. Everybody else, tell me how you're doing out there. But good to see you all. Carrie is going to get going here somewhere. My work just ended at 5:30. We had a optical problem in Oakland, so we had to go fix that. Care Bear, you up and running? Carrie Berry, you up and running? Yeah, she's going to go to her desk. She's going to do the Pickmondo thing. Pickmondo. Okay. And I'm back at the desk now. Now I've got to do some little thing here. This is my mess after doing a bunch of stuff, getting a bunch of blanks ready. So cool thing is during the week, I'm able to make some blanks. And these are 2 that I made, and Carrie wants me to shine them up while she gets going with her, whatever she's going to be doing on her thing. And then we'll turn a bunch of pens because, quite frankly, that's the fun part of what we do here. Oh, my resin has arrived. I got 10 gallons of resin in. We're down to about our last 1 gallon. So we needed to get some more. So I got 10 gallons of resin so we can make more blanks. Okay, let me get some papers here. I'm going to get 1 of those. No, 2 of those. And then 2 of these. And then 2 of these. And then we'll go over to the buffer. So there's the fine, the medium, and the coarse. And we're going to get a little bit of water. So you guys can watch me do this while Carrie is preparing. But these are a couple of things. One is Fourth Wing 2.0. And what that means is it doesn't have a blue dragon and a black dragon. It has 2 black dragons. A customer that you all know and love asked us to do it that way. So we made, I think, 4 of those. They'll be popular. I mean, if you already have the blue and the black one, you probably may not need this one, but you may want it. Who knows? But you'll have seen this on, I believe it was Elisa Manx, Manx Art and Crafts, this type of blank that I'm sanding on right now. And this is not normally the way we finish, as you know. This is the hard way to finish it, but she wants it so she can show the blank from that side. So I'd call that one pretty good. We'll go on to the medium.
There Here we are. Hello, everyone.
Ah,
Hello.
there she is.
Hello. 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 Okay. Oh, Kimba. Hello. Welcome. Hello, Lawrence. Glad to have you here. Hopefully, you're safe, not having too much wind. Doing well. Hello, Joe. And Lawrence. Joe. Lawrence. Joe. And there's Will. Hello, Will. Welcome in. Hello, Rebecca. Tim, I'm windblown, but here. Yeah.
Yes,
I didn't
she
go,
is.
I did not go out today, but I could hear like the shingles hitting the side and the water was blowing and the guy next door's porch chairs were rocking. I think he had them tied down, but they were rocking pretty good.
There
Hello.
was one gust, Carrie. That now the side of my desk sits against the wall, which happens to be the back of the house, which is the south part of the house, which is where the wind was coming from. And there was one gust that hit the house so hard that it literally moved my desk a quarter inch to the right. And I'm thinking, wow, that was strong. So it literally flexed the house. This is a brick home. So that's a little scary there. Go ahead, Care Bear.
Okay, yep. I'm just saying hi to Canva and Raccoon Eyes. Hello. Yes, Will, I got your blank. I've added to your vault, as Harry Potter would say. So got it, or maybe it was Ron. I forget. Hello, Natty. Look at my year with you, May. There we go. Got it right there. So I'm using that to do my little demo. So I love it, love it, love it, love everything you've done that I've seen in the last couple months. I'm glad to be part of your event. So for those of you that don't know, Life with Natty is hosting the Year with You May, which is right here. And this is the release paper from Bee's Crafty Corner. I believe that's the correct one name for that. And Natty did got this artwork, and then she also has a couple putties, which I did not get, as I have putty coming out my ears. And then this is
Oh, I thought
her.
that was earwax.
Yeah, haha. This is
Oh,
her
see what I
event
did?
tray for the event. Matches the release paper. Very nice. Very big tray, so you can stick many pens on it. Year with You May, and then she has a pen to go with. So I got that so I could show everybody the pen turned, and she did a great job. It's nice and medium thick, like I like it, and it's beautiful colors. It matches the tray and the release paper, so it's a lot of fun. So if you have Mays, join our group. We're going to do a mid-year thing, and that's when we are providing a blank for one of the musical series paintings. I think the piano, because it has fish in it, and I like that one. Okay. Yay. And then she also is sponsoring our event, Be a Little Artsy with Mrs. Butter D, and that is posted in that event group. And that is, she has a special code for those participating, and same type of thing, but just more. She did all the artwork for it, and it's a little gamer girl with a easel and an art palette, and then two little leopards on the bottom. One for Tim and one for me. I think that was so cute. I love that. So, yay. So, I will start while Tim finishes. He was just, I think, showing the fourth winged dragon, which we sorted in a 2.0 version. The dragons are both black, the scales are gold, and the mixture is white with white ghost gold. So, it has that like creamy prismatic look to it. That matches Fourth Wing. It's very popular right now. The third book just came out, and there's a painting over at Jada Gem Shop, Dragon Rider. You'll want to see that by Chrisabug. It's gorgeous. And so that pen matches it perfectly. So we sort of changed, took the blue dragon out and made the black dragon. Pretty cool. And so also he did the Year of the Snake. You can see an updated close-up of a photo of the pen on make arts and crafts live for the end of her Lunar New Year event, and that's Alyssa over there. And so that's pretty cool. So I'm here to show. Oh, he got them. He has the pen. So close and up in person. So this is the new dragon fourth wing. It is absolutely beautiful with the two black dragons. I really like it. So and that's the gold. So we have a lot of those. I mean, four of them right now. Probably three because I'm gonna keep a model just to be able to show the finished pen at all times, but it's really pretty. And we started this mid-year because somebody asked us at the GLE retreat last year to make a fourth wing. And I'm like, what's fourth wing? And she, Caitlin, and we became pretty good friends because we sat next to each other. And she kind of explained what fourth wing was. And I got the two books, haven't read them yet. But then Joe convinced me I needed to listen to it. So I started, but been busy. So there is that. It is gorgeous, isn't it? So pretty. Very pretty. So we had a customer request two block ones. I'm like, looked at the painting. I'm like, that matches the painting a lot better too. So let's do a 2.0 version. Oh, it's not a gamer girl. It's a chibi girl. Oh, I love her anyway. She's just super cute. I just have headphones with the ears. I used to. The ears fell off. I need a new one. And here is the year of the snake. We have the cobra, and we have just a snake. I call it the Slytherin snake. I can't think of the name. The big giant snake, the basilisk, I think it is. Kevin will correct me at some point. And so this is gold, a crystal gold, and then a mixture of some reds in there, transparent and that. So it's very pretty. For the year of the snake, there is a year of the snake event going on, I think right now, with Black Dahlia. And then also, this is just the year of the snake, and there's a lot of snake patterns coming out. So, and this is for the Chinese New Year colors. So those are those. And then I have the Picmandu. When you get the Picmandu, you get the standard toolkit pen, the straw. Don't like it. And so I got another cheaper version off of that to try it because they were out of Picmandu, because my good friend Rachel Ray showed it, and everyone I think ran to Amazon and got it. And so they were out of stock, but I tried this cheaper version and it came with this different pen, but it was still too thin. So I tried to take that off. It wouldn't come off. It was that pen or nothing. So I looked again. Picmandu came back in stock at Amazon. So I grabbed one, and I could see that their tubes came up separated. So I'm like, I'm going to get one of those. So, and I returned the other one. It was within the time frame. So I got a Picmandu, which is right here. Joe told me about it and said, I just saw it on Rachel Ray. You have to get this. Game changer. I'm like, I've seen that. That's like a hokey thing. No, it's might be a hokey thing, but it works and it's awesome. So we decided to do a pen. So
ain't no hoke in that hokey pokey.
No. So we did a kind of test pen.
Carrie, I think you took my marker again.
No, I have it right here.
Yeah, you took my marker.
Okay, well, go to my desk.
Oh, there it is. It's on your desk. Look at that.
I just like you find it. I'm all over the house. So
she has 6 sitting on her desk. She walks 12 feet to the north to my work table and takes my pen.
I don't know.
And then walks off with it.
So we tried out a smaller one, and we tried a smaller version Tim made, and it was 3 inches and it was thinner. And Joe was going to try it out and see how she liked it, using a different pen, and she loved it. And so I thought, well, I need a thicker one. So we made another one that was sort of more the offset mustache. And it was nice, but I don't know. He turned this for a customer who wanted a e-pen in the same blank, and I had it. So to do a model of just a regular pen, and so I changed it to this. Of course, be the coordinating person, it matches really well. So this is the TIE Fighter and this is the stinger. And you need this pointed end for the Picmondo because it goes straight through. You can see we're all the way to the tip. So Tim has a drill long enough for about 5¼ inches, I believe. This is a 5-inch blank, blank by DPC, our friends over at Diamond Pen Pal. And so they're selling blanks in our group now. And this is one of their blanks. It's a glittery blank. And it was a 5-inch blank, a chubby blank. So there was lots of room for me being fit. So I showed it last night, and I thought I'd show it tonight in case more people came on Friday. So I'm going to show you how this works, and so you can see we can do any pen we sell. We can make either round or square resin. Not so much with a hybrid, and Tim, correct me if I'm wrong, or a cordite. There's just too much extra materials in there to.
No. Hang on. You can do it with a Fordite or a wooden hybrid material blank like pine cones and stuff like that. But what I fear will happen is the air will be sucked through the Fordite and or through the what do you call it? Through the wooden particles, right? Nothing is that solid except the resin. So you will lose some vacuum, which may make it difficult for some of the drills to be picked up. So the best thing to use is an all resin, glitter included blank. So Carrie was almost correct, but she's close.
Always close. Always close. Anyway, tell Tim to muffle. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Making noise in here.
Oh, yeah. So here is the tube you put in, and this is drilled all the way to the end, and it's a single placer. We had found, I don't know if you found it on a reel or I think it was Ivy from Ivy's Dazzler posted it or sent it to Tim, and some diamond painter's husband figured out how to do a multi-placer for it. We bought 3 to see if they work, and because we have a lot of people who want to do this, but multi-place. They're not a single placing person. I can do either. Sometimes I single place just because it's relaxing to me. So this is no big deal for me right now, but I'm using this mostly for ABs because I have tried every wax, every putty, every glue dots. Nothing picks up those dang ABs. And then you got goop all over it, and then you're wrestling and you're stabbing, and I'm sure you all can relate to that. So I tried this with ABs with the other one, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I sent Joe a message. This thing works. It's cool. So this is the Picmondo. It's available at Amazon. And this is the tube that you put in the back. That is why this is pointier and has a hole in it, and it's all bumpy down here, so it looks real pretty. We got to look pretty with our pens. So you just plug that in, just like that, and you've got this hose.
That end's called the bee stinger, baby.
The bee stinger. And so I was talking with Renee, and she goes, that looks cool, but I think the hose would bother me. It doesn't really, because you have this little ring thing here, and you can put it to the side and just kind of pull it through, and then it won't get in your way very much. You can just finagle it over to the side. So I'm going to show you how this works. So here's the Picmondo. I'm going to turn it on, and you will hear a very slight vacuum like sound. And y'all hear that? It's like
they may not be able to hear that. It's pretty quiet.
You might not be able to hear, but it makes a very faint sound, but you could hear it up close
like
to your work area. So there it is. And then there's a charging. What kind of charging state is this? I don't know.
USB-C.
There you go. any USB-C cord will work, and you charge it up and you can take it with you anywhere you go. So we're going to do that with this here. This is my piece for 2 events, the Jaded Gem Shop Gymboree, because this is a collaboration she did with the Witchy Stitcher, and this is Bring Your Weird On with Jennifer Roberts from DP Addictions, Craft Addictions. Oh gosh, she's gonna kill me. I don't remember her name of her channel.
DP Addiction Adventures.
There we go. I was close. And so
I got all the pretty girls memorized.
And then she also is hosting that with Crashly from Craft with Crashly. And so this is a dual thing. This is a little bit different than I would ever do. It's a Halloween looking like tarot card kind of thing. It's kind of cool. It says the tower. It's all like ice cream and cake and stuff. I thought it was cute. So, and a little castle. There's Disney. Haha. So anyway, here we go. So I'm going to do this and show you how this thing works. I'm not using ABs, but because I don't think there ABs in the section I'm in. Let's see if this has. I don't know if this one has ABs in it. This is mostly glitter drills, but I'll use that if I can find. Yes, I can use a glitter drill. Okay, so here we go. Let's just find that. There we go. So let me make sure you guys can see me. There we go. We're going to do this number 2 right here. So I'm going to put my drills. These are glimmer drills. So, and this tray comes from Creations in Moran. I really like the end thing on that. I like a lot of trays. If you join our event, Be a Little Artsy, you'll see there's like 3 different drill trays because they're all awesome. They're my 3 favorites. Okay, so we're going to pick up the drill right here. Okay, you can see me. And just watch. It's going to, I want to make sure my thing was up. Boop. There it is. Right there. Caught right on. And then you go over to your Oh, yeah, there it is. And then over to your canvas and you place your drill. That's it. Very simple. Grab another one. Now, of course, I'm going slower than I normally would, but I put for my, I think it was the Chinese Zodiac animals for the mini DP Madness, the one in March. I did some of them for Kimba's event. Last month, I started some of them. And I host. I don't usually put that in. I don't usually finish or participate. I just do stuff there. So there's that. So that's how that works. And it's just so much nicer. I was watching a video. I don't know who it was. Tim found it. And the girl was doing it. And she goes, I like this, but I don't like the straw. I like a more resin pen. And a lot of the pen turners, not only us, a lot of them are doing this because we all love our resin pens. And we love the feel of it. It's comfortable. It's functional. And we don't like that straw thing. So this is just another way to do it. And it's just, you know, you still have the beauty of a turned pen, but it's functional and it's comfortable on your hand because you can get your finger grip size right in here. No different than a regular pen turning. We just put the bee stinger on the end and a little design depending on what you want. If you want a simple design because you're simple, we can do a offset mustache to make it comfortable if you're not one with rings in it. If you don't mind the rings in the middle, we can go, you know, bases or something like that right in the middle. It just depends on what you want. But this is the TIE Fighter with the bee stinger. And this is the one. I showed this last night and I sold 3 blanks because people wanted the resin and they saw the Picmondu. I'm going to get that. So it's game changing for doing ABs. I have had no issues picking. These are glimmer drills, which come up pretty easy anyway. And this just comes on so nice. I just love it. I won't do without it. I will take it to every retreat, every vacation, wherever I'm diamond painting. I'm going, this thing comes coming with me for crystals. It just makes it so much easier to get those specialty drills, and more canvases are coming with iridescent and crystals and fairy dust, glimmer dust, whatever company you're dealing with, and it just makes it life so much easier. That's just so relaxing and easier. You're not stabbing. You're not. I can't get it. So that is my little demo for today. We have lots of blanks. If you don't see anything on our website, do not fret. Reach out to leopards@leopardow.com. Send a message, and I'm trying to choose a blank. Tell me your colors, what you like, and I have totes. Tim will attest. I have totes and totes and totes of blanks. We are going to 3 retreats this year, so we will be turning. And the first retreat we went to last year, we just brought here, take your order. You want your pen now. So we are bringing lots of variety of sizes, pens, styles, designs, colors to those retreats. So you can buy your pen from us and take it with you. So we have lots of blanks. I work with 3 or 4 different casters. I buy from them as well, because a lot of you can't go to their drops and then they're sold out, or they're not going to remake it, or they might remake it later and then you have to wait. I will have it. So I try to buy in groups of 3 when I can, just so I know what people like and who likes. I know Rebecca loves pink, so I usually will grab anything with pink. I know Denise loves purple. I'll grab that. I like purple, teal, just about almost any color scheme, you name it, I like it. So I like glitter, I like bling, I like different things. Here is a mermaid by Castaway Creations, very different. This is bigger than I normally use, but I love it. It's just different. So we all like different, and it's fun. We also, just so you know, we do screw-in tips. These are for the Diamond Art Club. We get these from Ivy's Dazzlers, and we get those, and Tim can put them in both ends for $30 extra, or he can put in one end if you just want it for your multi-placer, and that makes it easier. So this is what is called a flipper. It's a flipper because you flip your pen back and forth between multi-placing and single placing, and it just makes it easier than with a longer pen. And this is the flying tire turn for us with baseball bat ends. This is a Rapture resin blank from the Folklore series. This is called Centaur. It's available on his website, and you can put in the comments when you order it to send them to me, or just reach out to me and I'll get it for you, because I can buy them bulk. So that's that one. Any glitter blank will work. Lots of fun. We do chubby. I thought Tim shorted me and made me like a miniature pen, but it just depends on the thickness you want. So this is only so thick. So do I have one of those glitter? This thicker. And I have blanks just in here. Any of these would work. Even this blank from All Things Handcrafted, which I had last night, you could cut that down to like 5 inches, and Tim could drill right through that, no problem. Very easy. So it's just a matter of what you'd like. So some of them have a very small size. They're more for pen blanks, writing pens. So if you want a thicker baseball bat end, you'll get what we call the elephant foot. It's sort of not really defined like this one. So I did test out. Of course, I don't have O-rings to protect it, but these are AliExpress that Tim ordered, and they go right in there. Of course, it's not going to work for me. I don't have. Let's see. Let's do it this way. There we go.
Hey, Carrie, let me add something to your explanation about the size of the pen. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, Sarah, how you doing?
Hey, Sarah.
So I'm going to go grab a cocoon blank off of your shelf here, just because there's about 500 of them here. Let's see. That way I know it's theirs. So cocoon blank They all come 5 1/4 inches long, and I've got a 6-inch drill bit. And with a 6-inch drill bit, a little bit is down inside that chuck so it can hold it on there. So you're essentially limited to 5 1/4 to 5 1/2 or shorter, so that I can drill all the way through that and make that essentially a gorgeous looking straw.
Yep.
So that's why Carrie mentions the 5 1/2, 5 1/4, and we can cut down from there. If it comes in as a 6-inch blank, I'll probably have to whack it down to 5 1/2 at least, just to get the drill bit all the way through.
But I have found through ordering and that sort of thing, the average size mostly for a regular pen is usually 5 1/4, sometimes
Yeah,
5.
that's correct.
And I do have a few people that just love flippers. Cindy Bennett loves flippers. Joe loves flippers. Rebecca loves flippers. There's just some people that I know just like flippers. So I try and look for blanks that I know will work for them. So when they're ready for a pen, I have things to show them. So that is how that works. So trying to make everything available. Like this here is gemstone. We have one more of these from Rapture Resins. This would work as a e-pen as well. So, if you have a favorite color or a favorite blank or a caster, you can work with them and you're going to have it as an e-pen. And if they have any questions, they can reach out to me. But I pretty much know. You can show me, would this make a good e-pen? I remember Joe asked me, would this make a good e-pen from a blank from last night? I'm like, yeah, that would work just perfectly. So it's easy. So we're here to help. That's why we have the email, so you can reach Tim or me. We both have access to it. So usually I get to it first, but sometimes if it's early morning, Tim is up earlier than me because I'm up late diamond painting. Imagine that. So that is kind of how that works. I wanted to show it to you because I don't know if a lot of people have seen it or think, does that thing even work? And it does. It's just pretty cool. So it's fun. And we did a Wicked blank. So there's a Wicked canvas at Jada Gem Shop as well. And so we had a customer who said, I had this pen that had Wicked colors, but it broke in shipping. So, and it's from International. So can you make me a Wicked blank? So we thought, and I thought about doing half pink, half green, but then if you're holding the green side, you only see the pink side. So Tim and I kind of thought, well, let's do it like half and half. So no matter which end you're holding, you can either be Elphaba, or you can be Glinda. So you can decide. And we can always remake these, but we made 4 of them, and they're kind of cool. So these are just with 2 bumps and pretty fun. And it's a little thinner than I like now, but those are a couple of the fun things we have here at Leopard Leatherworks. Like I said, we have so many different things. If you tell me what you like, and the website is low because I go live now showing off blanks. So some people will say, well, do you have any yellow? Well, I'll go hoard through, and no, I don't, but I can make you one. So I'm in the process of making like an Easter egg yellow. Someone asked me for that. So I'm in the process of making that for them because they said they looked in their pen stash and they don't have a yellow pen. And they really liked Easter egg yellow. And we have something that can do that's like a daisy yellow, and we can just lighten that up and it will look very pretty. So we can do almost anything.
It'll look really yellow.
She likes yellow.
It'll be yellow.
Yellow. So pretty fun stuff. So I don't know of any idea that I have. And the Dragon Seasons pens, I don't have a winter here anymore. But this is the, I think I have to make more winters. But this is the summer, and this is the fall, and this is the spring. of the Dragon Seasons by Emma Casey, available, and I don't know if it's still available. You can write Enabler's Outpost, and Elizabeth will let you know if she can still get the canvas. But this was a year-long project, a season every quarter, and we did matching trays with we matched the pens to the trays by Bijou Bliss. We had a great time with that. I got to know them and how they make their trays, and a little bit more about their trays. So it was a lot of fun doing that. I told Elizabeth, okay, what's up next? So it's fun doing these yearly events. I'm honored to be in Maddie's event because that's a lot of fun because I love Asian themed things and I love Yume. I love that musical series and I love Sakura Festival. I had destashed it, but I just love cherry blossoms, and that seems to be the popular thing. And there's a lot of canvases around a lot of Asian type things. So I do have a Yume that is kitted up. I just have to get it on the table. So I figured, okay, well, I'll just wait for this May one after our event is over, and that's sort of work on that during that time. So nothing is too much for us here at Leopard Leatherworks. We can do multiple things at the same time. So it's fun. So if anyone has any questions, please let us know. If there's a canvas, I'm hosting with Kimba Crafts and the Crafty Diamond, Debbie, the J Wall event. We are trying to decide what canvas to match their pen to, which event pen to match that to. So I had reached out to a caster, but I'm not sure if we're still doing it with, if they're too busy right now. So I might make it, but I'm trying. So if you're a J-Wall fan and you have a favorite J-Wall, write to us at leopard.lw. Give us some information. I don't know a lot about J-Wall's canvases, just that they're huge and very detailed. So I haven't done that, but I know they are available at some diamond painting shop in Portugal. I forget the name of it. But they are also available at the one with the diamond art in the UK, and everyone is ordering there mostly because it has poured glue. So we are sponsoring, even though we are having an event, we're still continuing our sponsorships, attending 3 retreats this year. I sort of booked us everywhere thinking, oh, well, I'll get into at least one of them. Well, we got into all of them, and they're all, one's a repeat and another one is 2 different retreats with different people that we get to meet.
Sounds like a coveted position. We got into all of them. But let me tell you, I'm already feeling the pressure about how far I'm going to fall behind while we're gone.
Oh. Here we go. Don't blame me, boy. I just work here. I'm only kidding. And there's this, we have the goat. This was made by Troy Shipley for Margaret Morales' Inside Watery Eyes and the fish. And he told me where he got the fish so I could make trays and stuff. I think this would be cool to be in the piano, to throw in some of these in the piano. I forget the name of the piece by Yume, but it's a lot of white. And she's at a beautiful piano. I've always loved that one. And there's some goldfish in there, and I think this would be pretty. This pen alone would even go with it as well. And we have a few more of these. And it's sort of like we do the sort of window pane so you can see the fishies. See the koi fishies. So it's pretty cool. That was sort of my idea, bouncing off with Troy Shipley on that one. We also do roses, and you don't have to have an actual rose blank to do this turn. I know this is Rebecca's and Will's favorite turn. This is the rose turn. I Dream of Jeannie 1.0. It looks like the Genie bottle, if you remember Barbara Eden and the I Dream of Jeannie. And it looks like a rose when we finish with it, the way it's poured, Troy poured these, and he has put Fordite on the side of them as well. He has many colors, and we can reach out to him and have him send more colors. Think of a favorite color of yours. He could probably has one or can make it. This is like the inside of it, and this is a pink tulip. So there's yellow, or a rose, or a yellow one or a teal one. We had purple ones. We had red ones. Very pretty. And you can say whether you want the white or not. But when you're diamond painting, you can hold it so it looks like you're holding a flower, essentially. But you can do this turn in other pens, and it's kind of looks like a rose, and it's just very comfortable because this part sits in your hand if you hold it mostly anywhere you hold it, because it's a big gap here, and it's very comfortable. Um, I know Will has a couple of them, and Rebecca has a couple of them if they're still here, and I know it's they're their favorite turns that we do. So yeah, we can do almost anything. We come up with new terms and then we call it something. And we even try and figure out what it would be called. Like this one here is the TIE Fighter because it looks like a TIE Fighter from Star Wars. And sometimes we ask people to name them, or somebody shows us a turn and it comes out really cool and we'll name it after them. So we do one turn for Lindsay over at Emerald and Fairy Lights, and I've called it the Lindsay because she likes it a certain way, a certain very simple, and so she likes every pen we turn for her like that. And some people like that. They like the certain turn, and that's what they want all their pens in
Hey,
because it's
Care Bear.
Yes.
By the way,
By the
tonight
way,
up until I think it's 9 p.m. Eastern, you can still vote in the Diamond Painters Pen Turner Challenge at Lady Lathe Custom Works, and see if you can figure out which one's mine.
Yep.
But you can still vote up till 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you haven't done so, head on over and give it a vote.
Yes.
There's some gorgeous pens over there.
Yeah, it's hard. There's some really pretty ones this time, and it seems like it has a St. Patrick's Day shamrock type of feel. So check those out. They're pretty. They're really good ones. And I think it was Stacy Travis, Vicky Peterson, Lisa Duckett from Penn. Oh, I forget the name of it.
Pens by Lisa 802 or something like that.
Something like that. Yep. And then Tim. The three ladies and the gentleman. So Tim's is in.
That's what we tell everybody at the party.
Yeah. See if you can find Tim's and vote for Tim's, or vote for the one you like, but
vote for mine.
Yeah, he wants you to vote for him.
I haven't beat those ladies yet, and I'm probably not going to this time.
No, we're close.
Well, we'll see. We shall see.
Yeah. Oh, here's a pen. This came with, and these are the O-rings on a screw-in that it just helps it to stay in place and also helps it not strip out. Which painter did you purchase? Connie Pickmondu on Amazon. Just search in Amazon Pickmondu.
Don't search on Amazon. Search in Google, because Google will come up with the Amazon link. Where everybody else that makes a product that's like the Pickmondu, they will actually pay to get placed ahead of it, and it's very hard to find the Pickmondu. So search on Google and then click on the Amazon link. Don't search on Amazon.
Yeah, don't get the cheaper one. I did that, and that wasn't. I'm like, oh, it's probably the same thing. No, it is not. So I'm going to show here, and this has the O-ring on it, and this is my little flipper that's a screw in. These are the Diamond Art Club tips.
Let me see if I can find a link for the Pickmondu and stick it into the chat here.
So we're screwing that in, And then with the little O-ring, and if you run out of, we include the O-ring when you buy a screw in, but let me go a little like that. There you go. And it's really tight, and I'm not stripping out the threads inside. I have a customer who every pen she orders double screw-ins, so both ends, because you can take this one out. This one doesn't have the O-ring, but it will work with that, so you can try them out, see if you like them. Some people say, oh, you got to get a different one for if they're not Diamond Art Club. They'll work for both.
All right, here's the link. Right there. There's the link. Take you right to the Pic Mondu. And let me share this and show you. It's actually a pretty good deal right now. Same today. Let me present, share my screen.
Hey, Melissa. Welcome in.
So there's the Pic Mondu, and it's marked down for $233.29.
Yeah, I got mine for I think 39 or 35. I can't remember. You're welcome, Connie. It's game changer, especially if you have a painting with a lot of ABs. Game changer.
You can see the top there. It says Pic Mondu on the top. Got a little hook on there. There's the air filter so you don't suck anything in. Comes with 2 different hoses. You don't need both. There's a USB-C cable. Comes with a cheap little tray and a couple of those straw pens there, which work perfectly, but you want something sexier, no doubt.
Yeah, and more comfortable for your hand.
And you can get it in blue or purple.
I like purple for leopards. But that's sometimes if you need a single placer and you want the Diamond Art Club one, a single placer and another one, you can buy this one on Diamond Art Club and just take the tips out.
Yes, ma'am. Connie, you're welcome.
Pretty cool.
Okay, that's pretty good first round there. Let's get into some more.
And Tim, whose pen are you working on?
This is Christina's pen, but not Christina C, Christina F.
Okay, let me go over her.
And she gets all rounded 0.52s.
Yeah.
And we got about 6 of them. Probably won't get them all done tonight, but we'll continue on tomorrow night. Keep on rolling. I know Carrie was peeking through the bucket of goodies, and she found Will. And Will, I forget how far she said you're out, but it's not terribly long.
It's probably about the right wait time of what we've said. It's just everybody, and we're not just the only ones that way. Everyone is at that same time frame.
Yeah, you guys want a lot of stuff. All of us are trying to produce it as quick as we can. Everybody's grateful. But, we can only do so many pens. It's, Carrie's like, yeah, just turn this one. Just. Where do I find the extra 20 minutes for that one pen? I mean, I just finished about a 55-hour work week. Of course, we go live during the week and do all that kind of fun stuff. So, it's a blast. But I do, on Tuesday and Wednesday, usually give my hands a break. They're not terribly hurting or nothing like that. I know that if I go too far too long, it won't be good. So we take a little break. And I keep on rolling. And everybody, 99.9% of the customers are absolutely perfect. And then every once in a while, that 0.01%, just stretches the limit a little bit. And they're wonderful folks. They're just excited to get their pens. I get it. Nobody wants to wait for the Amazon guy either, right? Get it here and get it here now. But it does take some time to produce all the pens and finish them up and get them mailed out. So we're grateful. We're happy. And we don't neglect anybody. We just get them done as quick as we can. Luckily, I have a very light travel schedule recently.
Thank goodness.
Yep. lets me get the other stuff during the week, like casting blanks. How many of those blanks do we make? 4 of the Fourth Wing 2.0 and
Mm-hmm.
8 snakes.
Yep.
Yeah, 8 snakes. So that'll be fun. And one of those could also be an e-painter pen.
Yep. Because we pour those dragons and scales, they're not 3D printed, they're resin. So there's just like a regular blank.
Yep, solid resin all the way through. Hello, Christina F. There she is, everybody.
So just to know, I messaged her. So that is what I do with everyone when you're coming up or you're next up, or I think you're going to come up soon. I usually will tell you if you have Facebook, I'll message you and say, hey, Tim's live or he's doing your pens. It's about an hour in case you can't get there. But if you can get there, come on in, join the party and watch your pens be turned. It's so cool. And so don't worry, you will not miss it. If you're going on vacation, tell me, and I can arrange it so you are here. We do yours when you are here. We'll wait till you get back, whatever the case may be.
And not every single pen that I turn is turned live or recorded, because there's a few that Carrie doesn't want recorded because they're an upcoming event or something like that. But most everybody else, the customer pens, they're all recorded, either live or in a premiere. Like tomorrow, nothing on the hit parade tomorrow, but a podcast at 11:30 for me to attend and participate in. And other than that, it's all day turning. So I'll probably get at least a premiere done in the morning before the podcast. Then in the afternoon, I usually get 1 or 2 other premieres. And premieres are customers who we have more than 7 pens to do at one time. So we'll put them in the premiere bucket. So we get them done and we get the dailies done and all that kind of good stuff. So a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Excellent. That's good, Christina. That's good. We love some lurking.
Lurking.
We love some lurking. Now, this is one of the blanks that Troy made, and we suggested that he bring the ribbon back into the pen and away from the very ends of the blank. And I think you're going to see a difference. It's a difference in turning because I don't have to fight the ribbon on the ends. And it'll look really great. I promise you it'll look great. This one's got some glitter I can see floating around in there too. Look at that glitter on this end here while it's still spinning. It's like a little bunch of blue and purple. There it is. Oh, that's a big chunk of glitter in there. That's why it looks like that. Now, this is actually pretty mysterious. The ribbon is sort of non-existent in the middle of the pen. We got to go to the scope for this one. Got to go to the scope.
That pen is a purple transparent with a black and white polka dot ribbon. So it's a little different from the leopard ribbon he had done first, and then he did these. And this one looks really good with, what's her name? It's Hannah Lynn over at Bella Art. Oh dear. It was a card.
I'm going to have to tape that cord on.
Yeah, it goes with Peyton over at Bella Art. Our Bella Art Diamonds has this Hannah Lynn, and that black and white polka dot and the purple match that. Look at that. You can see it next to where Tim is. Look how good this canvas matches that pen. Very pretty. And this is available. And they may have some in stock. If not, they can order it. And it's like the typical 3 to 6 weeks, and they drop ship them to you. So that's what I thought when I saw that. Wow. Send me a few more. Some people may want that if they get this canvas from Bella Art Diamond.
The end with that big chunk, and look at that big chunk in there floating around. Very cool. Okay, on to the next one. Let's see.
What's next? How many have you done? Is that the first one?
That is the first one.
Oh, good. Christina hasn't missed too much. And I'm going to be doing a couple polls tonight because it's time to move for the first four in the Sweet 16 for my mini DP Madness bracket. We have done the first four right here. And so the rat and the snake are going to battle.
Oh, I get it. Oh, I finally got it. March Mini Madness.
Yeah.
Because of the basketball for college.
Yes. You didn't know
Yeah.
that?
I'm good. I'm really, really good, but boy, am I slow.
And then we have the gold dragon and the goldfish going. They will move to the semifinal. Let's see. Yeah, they will move to the semifinal. One of these four will move to the semifinal. There will be one, either the rat or the snake, or the bull dragon or the goldfish will battle each other. And then we will go to the grand. One of the winners of those games will go here, and then we'll have one big winner at the end. So it will be interesting. And mine are all connected. They're all Chinese New Year and the Chinese zodiac animals. So it's been in the Facebook group, and people have been voting and having a great time with it. And some of them, I just know which one's going to win because I know what I liked, and everyone liked the same thing. But we have right now round 5, which is the lantern and the fan, and that's tough. The fan is winning, but it's really neck and neck in this game. It's almost like a real basketball game. I'm like watching it. Oh, 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 oh. It's fun. It's fun. And this was done. This idea came from Messy Girl Crafts. Follow her on YouTube. She is a hoot and a half, and so energetic and so fun to listen to while you're diamond painting and whipping chats. She's really fun. Messy Girl Crafts. That's Ashley over there. She's one of the hosts of the mini DP Madness, along with Kara, the principal painter. Diamond's our girl best friend, Courtney. She's a riot too. And then there's also Michaela Renee. Michaela, and she is. I enjoy seeing her update. She's really funny too. They're all these ladies are very engaging in their videos and their whipping chats. They're just really fun. So check them out if you haven't followed them. They're very enjoyable. If you just need to listen to a whipping chat, listen to some chit chat while you're diamond painting. And you don't really need to pay attention, you just listen. Or you can listen to a book. That's always fun too. But let's put 2 more of these things on. Since I have this pin, I will. More purple. That off.
Hey, Caden.
Hey, Kate.
Yes, I saw that. Nice posting. Thank you.
I'm glad you like them.
While we're taking this little intermission break here, let me show you what Lawrence is working on here. Lawrence sent me some photos today. Where's he at? Lawrence. There we go. Where'd he go? Lawrence. There he is. Let's go see. So let me get down to here and share this. Present the share screen. Let's see. Window, Lawrence. Here we go. So this is the magnifying glass that Lawrence will look for as he's scroll sawing. And there's his scroll saw over here in the corner with the little air blower and his clamps down below there. And then here's his clamp he had previously, very much a Steve Good clamp. This is the clamp made 100% out of American cherry that we put together for him and sent to him. Was that last week or the week before? I forget. Might have been last Tuesday or something. And then these are some of the things that he's cutting out. And as you can tell, this one here, right, is a finished 3-dimensional. So it cuts from both directions. Looks like maybe some kind of ornament or something that would go on a tree. And again, more views, you can see a little more 3-dimensionality here. And of course, over here, you can see him start to cut that out. There's the one cut out of the block with the inside part that has now fallen out with the head part over there. And then there it is sitting in his clamp, the American cherry. He said he likes these springs because it absorbs some of the vibration from the saw. So a little bit of benefit I copied off of somebody that was out there in the world. And there he is sitting down to his scroll saw and getting ready to go at it. And there he is actually scroll sawing. He probably took a break for a second to take a picture. And looks like a couple of pens that he made. Very nice. And then that was the Jesus that he was working on previously. So thank you for sharing. We appreciate it. Lawrence, all the hard work you do in there. It looks pretty cool. And I know that everybody else likes it as well. I think Carrie is done. Are you done, Carrie? I don't hear. I'll go full screen and then she can come back when she needs her. Yep, all the other is scrap. Yes, sir. You only need the good stuff in the that you cut out. All right, let's get this blower back on. And again, rounded 0.52 is the direction. .57. We're getting close. 0.52 is where we're headed. Very nice. Yeah, I have to look her up. Hey, send me her name in the chat, would you? Because I'll probably forget it later, and then I'll have to remember. Where did I see that? Oh, yeah, it's in my messenger chat. Thank you, Lawrence. Appreciate that.
We got 15 people watching and 14. Take that back. They missed. They might come back. We got some lurkers out there. So be sure to like this video if you're enjoying what you're seeing and hearing tonight. That helps us very much for visibility and finding new members. We've got a lot of new members lately, so they might not know to come over here. So there you go. Hi, Caroline. Thank you for posting your beautiful pens. I'm glad you
Is
love
that
them.
Miss Caroline Koch? How are
It
you,
is.
Caroline? How you doing?
She got her pens today. They're beautiful. Of course, I saw them when they left. They were really pretty.
Yeah, you cheated.
I cheated. I wrapped. Unless you see it
Hey,
turned.
Joe, get a load of this. So I saw an ink pen. Somebody said, "Hey, I just did this ink pen, and it was made with a blank that has a piece of the yellow brick road in it from the 1939 movie. A piece of brick, certified." I bought all the remaining blanks they had.
Hey, Christina C.
Hello, Christina C.
I have another batch of blanks for you, but I was sort of holding off a bit. But I'll probably put it together because I have to add in that other one that you bought twice because it caught your eye twice. So I will give you apply that other blank and apply everything and figure it out. So that will give you more homework for me and Tim. I love the way you know and tell us what you want for each one and write it out on the piece on the photo, and all I have to do is print the photo and give it to Tim. So really great that you did that. It's fun.
It's like I'm building a house or something.
Yeah. It's like, what do I do here? I go, look at the picture. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's raining everywhere. Georgia, I heard, and I heard, and I'm around California and Texas and Oklahoma. I know Joe has heard about parts of Arkansas. That's where my daughter-in-law is, and I sent her a text, and they are totally safe. Just getting over some kid derby stuff. So, but they're safe. Nothing too violent out that way. And that's in northwest Arkansas. So, Tim, with that yellow brick road blanks you got, are you going to make them diamond painting pens or writing pens?
They could be diamond painting pens. It would sort of be the same effort that you do a Tony Street pen out of.
Okay.
You have to get a couple of special plugs to plug up the middle and then put some colored ends on them.
Okay.
You could. I'm not sure we want to do that, but we'll look at them when they get here.
Yep, we will. He told me
But
that.
I bought everything they had in stock.
And my mouth about like was hanging open, like serious. I've been watching The Wizard of Oz since I was 5, and
Since 1939, right?
no, not since 1939. I'd be dead. And so I'm almost dead, not quite. Um, but it was pretty exciting because I used to act it out because back in the day when I was little, they had LP and they didn't have the movie available all the time, once a year on a Sunday evening. And my mom bought the LP, which they spoke the whole movie. So I knew everything pretty much back then, word for word. And I'd act out, and my mom would come to the couch, and I'd be Dorothy, and she'd be Annie M, and do the whole acting thing. It was hilarious. Yeah, it was funny. But I've been watching that since I was 5, and I just love that movie. I love anything that has Wizard of Oz in it. Fun, 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 fun.
But could you imagine that? A chunk of brick from the original and only one, the Yellow Brick Road.
How did somebody find that? I mean, I think you would be
They buy
long
it
gone.
off of movie props and get it certified.
I know they have Dorothy's dress or something. We saw that one time. That's or shoes, her ruby slippers, the
Yep.
original ruby slippers, and they were lost. And somebody said they had them, but they were imitations, and then they found the originals. And how much was that? It was a big chunk of change.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty iconic movie.
Yep. And they brought it kind of back this year with Wicked. So, and telling a different side of the story. That's kind of cool. And I'm sure as we get close to next year, they'll be a little bit more prepared, maybe with some diamond paintings and other things there. But this is Raccoon Eye says, I bought a brick from the building they use in one of my favorite movies. The building is being torn down.
Cool.
The,
Is it a famous building? What movie was it? Because you could take little pieces of that and put the crumbs in an ink pen.
Yeah. And Tim's work area desks, and then what's holding the lathe, that wooden table, is the lathe, is the wood from a bowling alley on Route 66. So here in Oklahoma.
It was the Route 66 Bowl, built in 1959, and this table is a part of one of the bowling alleys.
Yeah.
Not that famous, just famous locally here in Oklahoma.
It's cool though. I mean,
Oh yeah,
alley on your table.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tables built out of that bowling alley.
Super cool.
I bought about 12 feet of the bowling alley.
She says the movie is Halloween 3, and the factory they use as the face of the mask company was a creamery.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. Yeah, was it Footloose? They were, where was that filmed? Wasn't that it was in Utah. Was it the Flats? Where they drove? Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It was that if you leave Salt Lake and you're going towards
the Bonneville Flats or something.
Yeah, that one. That's
where
they
built it in that little dance hall that was out there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I knew they filmed The Sandlot in Utah.
Yeah, they did.
But I didn't know about Footloose.
Killing me, Smalls.
You're killing me, Smalls.
And if you don't know what that is, that you have to. There's a little take of it, and once you see it, it's hilarious, and you're like, "Oh my gosh, that's funny." It's funny. Great kids and baseball movie. I'm clicking everywhere.
Growing up in the '60s type of movie.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. 60s, 70s.
That was me with my striped T-shirt and my jeans that were rolled up about 4 inches on the bottom.
Yep. Those were the kids around
'Cause
my
the
neighborhood.
reason they were rolled up is the parents would buy them long because the kids were growing and you could slowly unwind them. The problem is, as you unwound them, they didn't look so good.
Yeah. They had creases in
Faded,
them.
folded, yeah, creases in them, all that stuff.
Converses. Everyone had Converses. They weren't that expensive back then. They are now.
What was the name of those Converses? They had the guy's name on them. Not Johnny Bench, but something else.
I don't remember.
Chuck. Get your Chucks.
Yeah, someone said that to me. I'm wearing my Chucks. I'm like, what? And they had to explain it to me. I'm like, I don't remember. I just knew they were Converses. That's what I called them.
My Chucks. What was the name of the guy that they were called Chucks for?
I
I
forget.
forget.
Wasn't Chuck Pinson?
No, it wasn't Chuck Pinson.
Yeah, Christina, everything has been taken care of except this one order, and it's like, I think 5, and I just have to write it up. I'll probably send you an email and see how you want me to write those up.
And she'll take it easy on you.
Yeah. Yeah, everything else has been taken care of except this one batch, and I can split them. That's totally fine. I might even do that. Just give you 2 separate orders and just pay for them separately, and then they'll come separately, and you can be
It's a
separate.
separate kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Some people like to be hit all at once, and some people like us to split them all up because they had a whole bunch of blanks come in at the same time from different casters, and I just divide it up how you want. Just let me know at leopards@leopardrw.com.
And she sings too. How
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah, not very good either. I'm not gonna go on the voice. I have no voice either. I'm raspy, so I sound worse than
No
normal.
voice, no voice for the voice.
No, your sinuses are still dripping. Yeah, I have prescription nose spray and went to the doctor. They sent it in. The pharmacy got it, but new insurance, you know how that goes. And they said, oh, they got to fill out the form. And my doctor figures I filled out the form, but they don't know that the insurance changed. So, because I haven't had to go to him this year yet. So it's like pulling teeth trying to get through. And this doctor does not have like a portal or something you can write to. So it makes it very difficult.
Some
Like,
some doctors just aren't that advanced.
no, it's just a small little practice. And they have a portal, but it's more to keep your records in and keep track of everything and you can verify everything. But communicating and trying to put a name in there, it just wasn't working today.
So as you guys can see, we are doing vases on this very lovely blank, and I think you'll see why once we stop. It's got some of those swirlies. I'm not sure what you describe, but maybe they sort of look like waves, like a rolling, when the guys are surfing and they got that curly wave coming in there. The water underneath there is sort of what it looks like.
that's that one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is a Zap Design, Zach Parrish patent. I remember that one.
Could be. It would make a killer ink pen, I'll tell you.
He does those swirly things.
Ah, got
That's
that
how.
down, does he?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I can spot. I can spot most of our casters we work with blanks without having to see where they're from. Just looking at it, I just know their style. And they're
Everybody's
all
got their jam.
Yeah, they all do a different thing, and that's what's nice. We have the variety to go for a style that we like. So kind of fun. And we are going to have a drop tomorrow. I got to confirm the time. I want to say it's in the evening, but I'm not sure. From Castaway Creations. Anything you purchase in there will go directly to us, and it's only in our group, so you have to be a member of our group to see those. I know he's doing one in his own group, I think, this evening. Um, he was dropping a lot of Disney the other day, and I couldn't figure out why. And then I saw some of Diamond Art Club's drop, so coming soon. And guess what's Disney stuff? So
It's coming soon.
yeah, it's coming.
Ah, there we go. That'll look nice. Look at that.
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that.
See those swirlies?
That green. Oh, it just glistens.
Let's go look at the leopard scope.
Scope. Everything's the leopard scope.
All right, let's get those swirlies on first. I like those little swirlies. Look at that. And it curls right around the end there. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Next up is, I think this might be another Zach Designs. He's got these. Look at these swirlies on this one. Green is nice, especially in March. Okay, here comes the camera. Look at the swirls in that bad boy. Caroline wants to know if she has any more pens waiting to be turned. Yeah, you're right, Lawrence. Looks like a big piece of jade. You know it. Carrie, are you there? Carrie, are you there?
I'm back.
Carrie, are you there?
I'm here.
Look at this. Look at these swirlies on this one.
Yep, that's Zach's.
Nice. Let's get around.
So, Caroline, we did all of those pens all at the same time. You had two separate orders, but we did them all together and shipped them all together. So you have
Caroline's comment.
I just answered it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention. I'm too poor to pay attention.
I know. Do I have any more pens ready to return? We had two orders, and I combined them together, and we did them all at the same time. Oh, Chuck Taylor's. That's what Connie, but she forgot the H. Chuck Taylor's. That's right. Now I remember. You probably can't hear me. Yeah. For those of you that don't know what this is my mini DP Madness event that I'm participating and we are sponsoring on there. And we have a discount code that you can use if you are participating in that event for, I believe it's 10% off or anything that's not clearance. And that is offered only in that event group. So you have to be a member of that group and participating. And then we're offering a $25 gift card as a prize that covers people in international. They'll have opportunity to win something from us. And then we have a mini pen that we made one evening, special content, I believe. It might have been a private because nobody was available from the center of the Leap group except one person, Denise. So we just did a private live, and she helped pick out which blank we should use to give us a prize. And we turned it, of course, mini with the flying tire in the middle. I will go get that and show that off. It missed the posting when they announced that we were sponsoring. We didn't have it then, and they haven't added it yet to the prizes, but it is coming.
Pink Converse. Awesome. Funny, that swirly on the outside is going away a bit. Let's see what we end up with. That'll be interesting. All right, here we go. Round 0.52.
Let's see if I can put myself back on. Just got to pop in there for a minute. This is the mini pen that we made for the mini D.
Pop away.
And this is a blank by Troy Shipley of Unbelievable Blanks. It has a pink and gold prismatic, and there is some copper in there. Which, let me see if I can bring this over. It might help a little bit. There you go. There's copper. What happened? There it is. See it a little better now. There we go. There's the copper and the gold. And we did the flying tire. And let me see if I can figure out how long this thing is. That's 3. This is a butterfly flex pen, so this is just about 4 1/4. Let me see my other flipper, which is this one is 4 1/4. I know that. So yes, this is 4 1/4 size. Beautiful blank. So this will go to some lucky winner in the mini DP Madness event from Leopard Leatherworks in the grand prize. So very cool. Oh, Joe, this is for the mini DP Madness event with Kara, the principal painter, Messy Girl Crafts, Ashley, and Courtney from Diamonds is a Girl Best Friend, and Michaela from Michaela Renee. They're usually all on Kara's Live on Mondays, drawing the prizes and such. This is one of the grand prizes, or one of the prizes we offered. Someone will win a mini pen from Leopard Leatherworks. So what a better thing than a mini pen for a mini DP event. And there's some release paper for that event from Crashly, along with a cover minder. I thought it was funny, a cover minder for a mini canvas. I just take the plastic off and work from there, but that's kind of cool. Isn't that pretty? I think that's absolutely stunning. And that's pink, prismatic. Troy did a great job with this one. I saw that, and I can use that for something. I don't know what, but I'm getting that right now. During Christmas, I haven't had this since Christmas. And Denise was on doing a private live with the Center of the Leap. She was available, and we gave her 4 blanks to choose from, and she got to choose it. Those are some of the fun things the Center of the Leap group gets to do when we're around and have fun and get a pen that they design. Tim and I don't do anything. We just pour and turn. Those guys in Center of the Leap, and that you can join that right on the website. It's $99.99. It's a little pricey, but if you're buying a lot of pens and you want to get a pen every month from us, it's kind of like a penscription. But you get to design the whole thing in time with us, watching it be made, watching it be turned, and it's your pen. And you can kind of say what you like, what you want to do, and there's no set turning or anything. It's pretty fun. We have a lot of fun. There's 4 ladies in there right now, and we have a good time. We don't write down the recipe. We just make it and It's gone. We don't make any more. And if there's extras, we wouldn't even use them for anything. There's one extra, so I keep it as a model to show some of the pens that we've made. This was the January pen that we made. It was kind of like an Elsa ice theme for January. Oh, was this December? This was December. I take that back. This no, yeah, this no, this was January. I take this back. I know we had a Christmas one and we did this one for January, but we also had like a black, gold, and silver one. So I'm not sure when this one was, but it was just not, it was before January because I used it in my Hannah Lynn with uh, the Year of Whimsy with Jessica. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh,
Pretty cool. I like this little swirl right here. It's like a swirl within a swirl within a swirl. Very detailed.
oh, I guess I can take the Chuck Taylors down. Yeah, isn't that cool? Raccoon eyes? I thought so.
Oh, Connie meant Chuck Taylor.
Yes, Kevin. Give Tim the screen. Nope, nope.
I haven't seen Cindy Bennett yet. Is she here? We might have to send out the search squad. No? My mic dead?
Sorry, I went away.
Anybody seen Cindy Bennett yet?
No, have not.
Uh-oh.
Well, something else might be going on elsewhere, another live somewhere. So
Let's
she
get
might.
the Northern Arizona search squad number ready.
I don't know what else is on Friday nights. I don't pay attention usually to Friday nights, knowing only that we're live. I'd have to go over here and let me check my YouTube to see if anything else is going on tonight or some other lives. Could be other things I don't follow.
Hey, did they launch that space mission yet that's going to go up there and get those astronauts off the ISS?
I haven't heard.
Yeah, that was supposed to launch probably 20 minutes after we got rolling. Senate passed that budget resolution to keep the government from shutting down at midnight tonight. Don't want to get political here. Don't care about opinion. Just want to know if they got a sign.
I'm looking, but my favorites are different than yours. Oh, no, that's not it.
All right, here we go.
Let's go check out the subscriptions. See if I see anybody else is live other than us tonight.
Oh, she might have a dance she's at or something.
Who knows? Her daughter might have gone out to dinner. She might be visiting her daughter. Who
Oh,
knows?
that's right. Yeah, her daughter might be in town. We're just hope she's okay. That's all.
Yep.
By the way, any one of these could be made into a pick mondo. They're all solid resin.
Yep.
Beautiful as they are. I'm going to try a short Excalibur on the next diamond painter pen I do, or e-painter pen. See, or Interceptor. I'm sorry, not Excalibur.
Interceptor. Yeah, I was going to say, do you mean Interceptor? Because I think that's what you mean.
Yeah, you're right. So smooth. What's everybody doing this weekend? Anything exciting? Going anywhere? Grandkids coming over? Brothers and sisters? Aunts and uncles? Moms and dads?
Or are you going to
Gonna
be
go
here?
see the Grand Canyon? All that kind of good stuff. Gonna watch the wind blow like we did today. I never watched the wind so much in my whole life. Carrie, come look at this. Carrie, come look at this.
It's loud. That's what I'm saying.
It was a perfectly crystal blue morning, and as the day wore on, the sky became browner and browner at the edges. You know, the lower edges, as the dust was blowing in from the drier portions or trees or whatever it was blowing in from. It was amazing. I couldn't believe how brown it was. Yeah, you look straight up and it's almost perfectly blue. Not quite Smurf blue, but pretty blue. Sky blue. As much as I don't want to do a little shopping, you have to do a little shopping, huh? I got you, Christina. I got you. Can't remember which sandpaper. I'll just redo this one. Oh, I didn't do this one yet. I could tell. Carrie kept asking me, "You going live tonight? You going live tonight?" I said, "If I have power, I'm going live." That's simple. And our power never really went off. I don't like going to stores often anymore. Too crowded for me. You know what? I just don't have time, Christina. If it weren't for Amazon, Instacart, and Walmart, I'd probably be in the stores a lot more. And you know what? When I got to bring in, Walmart great value 40-pack water and 24 packs of soda and toilet paper and paper towels and whatever else we're bringing home, tons of stuff. Look, I joined Walmart Plus, so I don't have any delivery fees. I think it's $100 a year or something like that. Well worth my time and money. I mean, my goodness, the time I
Yeah,
save.
I mean, we get mostly everything, even for the shop and for packing and everything from, I get it all from Amazon. So I never go to
Amazon or Walmart.
or Walmart Plus. And there was one time I needed to go get soda and water, and I had to go to the store. Oh my gosh. I'm like, no, because I used to do that. I used to run online at Walmart. So I did my share. So now you come to me. So, it's just easier. And when we open the garage and they come or they leave at the garage, we open the door, we bring it in, stick it in the fridge. It's just so much easier. And delivery for food. And when I
I
got
mean,
sick,
it's the exact same price, whether you buy it in the store with yourself on your own feet or whether they bring it to you. It's a
yep,
no-brainer.
on
That's the
Valentine's Day,
cheapest service ever for $100 a year.
yep, that Walmart Plus is great. And when I got sick on Valentine's Day, I was bummed that I couldn't go to Texas Roadhouse.
Ooh, that's a pretty one.
That is pretty. Ooh, nice.
Pink, purple, and white.
Looks like Laffy Taffy or something. Looks
It's a
good.
leopard scope worthy pen right now.
But when I
Leopard
got sick on
scope worthy.
Valentine's Day, we were able to DoorDash Cheesecake Factory. So it wasn't a total bummer being sick, but it's better than nothing. So I don't think we go out hardly at all. Look at those colors. Look at that pink and purple. And yeah, that's a Zach Parrish blank for anyone's information. He does a wonderful job
There's
mixing
those
them.
very cool, very detailed swirls. Look at those.
Look at
That
those.
trips my trigger right there. I like them a lot.
I love that swirly look. That's like my favorite. We do that a lot with our pens when we do them. We just think that looks so freaking cool. Because it lets you use the pen for so many different things. Just like you get a twofer. It does, Lawrence, look like an amethyst stone. That purple.
Well, this one's got some glitter and some clear in it.
It's
I like that a lot too. Blower on. Here we go. Make it round. Oh, I got to change the camera.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I was just gonna say that. I
I
think you're
looked up
turning
at the
now.
screen and thought, oh my goodness, nobody's going to see anything.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what that one was.
It's going to be magic in a minute.
Gorgioso. Okay. Don't leave me on the screen anymore.
I think Kevin's wearing all of his basketball new shirts today. He just came in with the Duke shirt on. I think that's the fourth one I've seen him in today. What's that, Kev? Kevin goes, don't judge me. Not judging, Kev, admiring. You know, it's amazing, Joe. I'm just thinking, I think we have nearly been live every Friday, almost every Friday and Saturday night, maybe even Sunday night too, for 2 years. So you want to know how my weekends go? This is how they go. Except for a couple travel days or vacation days, here I am on a Friday night. Sky rockets in flight. Here I am on a Friday night. Friday night delight. Hi. You may remember that song? 1974 maybe. Summertime, 75. I have redone the lyrics, of course, and sung it poorly, but you get the idea. That's right, Caroline. You guys got it dialed in. I know I'm faster in my new pair of tenny runners. Me too, Caroline. Me too. Let's see how we're doing on some measurements here. We're down to about a 0.54, 0.52. Beautiful, just about there. We'll take a couple of molecules off. Nice, Joe. We appreciate your dedication. Me too. All right, so this is going to be a very clear pen. I thought this had a whole lot more color in it. See that? It's mostly clear in the middle. That's very interesting. I thought it would have a little bit of clear. Going to be a lot of glitter. All right, so how do we keep that color? Because that color is not very deep. It's going to stay down here and stay here. We got to do something in the middle. I think maybe we'll do a TIE fighter. That might look pretty cool. Look like a big marble in the middle. Okay, let's do this first, then we'll measure off. Got to tighten that up a little bit so it doesn't stop. Chirping like a bird. Oh, I got to measure that first because we're not doing a flying tire. We're doing a TIE fighter. It will come out to about 7/8 either direction. Here we go. Yes, ma'am. 100% raccoon eyes. All righty then. This is going to look pretty. Blow her off. Get the diaper in place. Got to refill my water bottle here. Hey, Kara, if you see Kevin, could you have him come out here and refill my 2 little water bottles? My refill water bottles. Thank you. Not even sure she's here on the live anymore. Got quiet out there in her shop. I think this is going to be an eye popper here. I can start to see it coming through. All right, here we go. First level of sandpaper. Could be. Yeah, it's pretty wild. See that color spinning around there, Joe? Pretty cool looking. Very different. I'm not sure I've actually ever seen a blank like this. I thought it was full of color, and then we rounded it up, and all of a sudden it was mostly clear. And I thought that was a surprise. I'm so glad my new 10 gallons of Alumilite has showed up. That means I can unabashedly create more blanks. Here's the interesting thing about sandpaper. You notice how I keep it moving? What I have learned was you just can't hold it against there because the sand grains or the little grains will line up and cut grooves in the resin just like you got it. So you got to keep it moving. Isn't that crazy? And you could feel it sometimes. You actually get stuck in a groove if you stay in one place too long. So you got to keep it moving. Ooh, that getting smooth. Very nice. Now for the polish. The initial polish, I would say. Oh man, I can see it coming through now. And that super fine glitter in there, that little, I think that might be micro starlight glitter. Ooh, that's going to look hot. Whoo! Oh, where do you see that under? Oh man, I need to learn how to make blanks like this. This is hot. Dang, that looks like a galaxy, I swear, or a nebula. Hey, Lawrence, I buy 3M wet or dry with the grade I need on Amazon. It's about $8 or $10 for a 5-pack, 9 by 11. Let's swap over to the digital leopard scope and check this out. Got my finger stuff all over it there. Here we go. It's a little smoother. Look at that. That's cool right there. That is neat. That's that big color blob you saw going around and around, Joe, right there. You could tell. Wow, that's cool. That'll be gorgeous, all buffed up. Very nice. That is hot. Cool stuff. Very, very nice. Okay, that is it for this evening. Been here about a little over 2 hours, having some fun with Carrie and Picmondo and all that good stuff. Right now, I'm just laying out my towels so they dry overnight, so I can get rolling in the morning, hot and heavy. Got a bunch of good stuff to do tomorrow. Bunch of premieres for some fine customers. Beautiful. Anyway, we appreciate everybody being here. Bring your questions, bring your friends, bring your goodness, etc., etc., etc. Everybody keep smiling, have fun, be friendly, be kind. Do that old golden rule thing because it's kept me pretty safe my whole life. You guys have a good night now. See you around. Bye-bye.